Now, the Deputy Northern Territory Police Commissioner has just spoken about the death in custody earlier this week. This is a death in the community of Yuendamu near Alice Springs. A police officer has been charged with murder overnight over that death. Let's take a listen now to what the Northern Territory Deputy Police Commissioner has had to say.
Well, good morning, everyone. Saturday night was a tragic day for the Northern Territory. A man has died and now a Northern Territory police officer has been charged with one count of murder. The officer has been granted bail to appear in Alice Springs on the 19th of December 2019. An investigation commenced in response to the incident on Saturday night by Major Crime and Professional Standards Command, overseen by Assistant Commissioner Nick Antisich. This incident is also the subject of oversight by the Northern Territory ICAC, the Ombudsman and the Coroner. As this matter is before the court, no further information will be released. Our thoughts are with everyone involved in Saturday's incident. Our sincere condolences go to the deceased man's family, the Yuendamu and the wider Warlpiri community. This is a difficult time for all members of the Northern Territory Police Force and the community we serve. Support is being provided to all people involved in the incident and their families. Grieving needs to occur. We acknowledge and respect those who have already held vigils and marches in a peaceful way and ask that this be maintained. This will be supported by the Northern Territory Police to ensure the welfare of those attending. With the court process and other inquiries underway, we trust that the community can work together to allow the process to proceed without undue influence. And I'll now hand over to the Commissioner. Thank you.
Well, good morning, everybody. Today is a sad day for the whole of the Northern Territory, and I must call upon all Territorians to come together to work towards the future of our home. I have police officers who are hurting. I have a community that is hurting. My interest is to help you all. The events that have transpired from the moment I heard about the incident, I knew lives would be forever impacted. And that is the path we are on. And the path we are on will be a search for the truth. We have reached a point where the court will need to make a decision in respect of those actions. Everybody must respect that process because it is our process. Everybody must respect that anyone involved in this process is afforded natural justice. The images that are currently out, I respectfully ask that they be removed to ensure that this process remains with the utmost integrity. I do not want any undue influence here. We must be respectful. The media must play a leadership role to support me, to support my people, and to support the people of the Northern Territory. We must focus on the future. We will all learn from this process. To my people, I know you are hurting. I know you have questions. The community has questions. Those questions will be answered in the fullness of time, without emotion, with objectivity, and now, as it appears, through the process of the court. We must respect that. My police force's strength is as strong as my weakest link. I need more than ever all of my officers to step to the fore, to trust in one another, to trust in the process, to remember the oath they took, and the importance of integrity, ethics, and fairness. I am privileged that a number of senior Aboriginal people have already made contact with me to check in on me, to check in on my officers, to check in on my agency, and to show their respect for the process that has occurred to date. Hate should not have a place in the Northern Territory. The Northern Territory is renowned for how we support one another, for how we embrace one another in times of tragedy, and we have had many. And through every single one of those tragedies, the members of the Northern Territory Police Fire and Emergency Service have been there, running towards that trouble to protect you. So forget the hate, wrap around one another, make this territory a far greater place. That's the pathway I'm on. This process is free of political influence. Of that you can be assured, and you may always be assured of that whilst I am at the helm. Please support my people, please look after one another, and help me as I start to rebuild the future of the Northern Territory. Thank you.